Father, in the name of Jesus, glorify your holy name, Lord. Lord, we just lift you up, oh Lord. We recognize the fact that you're sovereign and you're King of kings, you're Lord of lords, oh Lord. We recognize the fact that there is none on this entire universe that is sovereign and mighty as you. And Lord, as we look at the situation on this world, I mean, you told us in your word that there'll be time. And you told us in your world that men's hearts will wax cold. You know, we even look at the so-called legitimate world. We pray for souls, oh Lord. We just pray for revival, and not on all over the world, but in our communities, in our city, in our nation, saved, delivered, and set free, and use us as vessels. And Lord, in the name of Jesus, Lord, we just thank you. Thank you. Bless every person here. Meet every need, oh Lord. Lord, we pray for those that's on the front line, like the nurses and the doctors and the bus drivers and the people that have to clean up, oh Lord, and stuff like that. Everybody that has a little bit of being out there, you know, in the open, we pray for those, we pray for whose members have passed away and stuff like that. Hallelujah. We just pray for them, oh Lord. Lord, we ask you in the name of Jesus to guide us people, oh Lord. You are the solution. You are the only solution, no matter how. Thank God for the doctor. Thank God for the people that without you can do nothing. So we ask for your guidance in Jesus' name. Lord, bless each student in the name of Jesus and guide us in this class on how to do the education. In Jesus' name okay. So I can't listen, y'all. We're gonna take August off.
Okay.
We're gonna take 1 month. We're gonna take August off. But now while we take August off, I'm gonna have a review of all the skills, starting with addition, all the way up to what we have now. We're gonna take everything else off the class page. The main thing is gonna be what's called a comprehensive test. It's gonna be a comprehensive test in language arts and math. So, okay, that's number one. Number two. Now, we're gonna add starting next week, we're gonna have classes on Wednesday and Thursday. Now, how do y'all want to do it? Do you want Wednesday for language arts and Thursday for math? Wednesday for language. We want Wednesday for and, reading comprehension, and Thursday for math and science.
Yeah, I guess we can keep it like it is now.
It
doesn't matter. To me, it don't matter.
Okay.
Maybe Sister Joyce might have something to input on it. I don't know.
Also, you don't want to add the science too?
She's saying something, but
how about you, Sister Joyce? I can't hear you. Hello? Now my wife left me this phone down here, but I can't hear you.
Is it on mute? The phone on mute?
I don't know. Hey, honey. I can't hear Sister Joyce. I cannot hear Sister Joyce on this phone. Wait a minute. But you know what? Okay, well, we could always pull in science or something like that, you know, with the videos and stuff like that. So we're gonna leave it like it is. But on Wednesday, do you agree to Wednesday coming in? First of all, do y'all agree to have it on Wednesday and Thursday?
Yeah, I don't have no problem with it. I mean, that's what it was doing. We were doing that anyway at one time.
Okay, so Wednesday would be, but we're gonna take. I can't hear it for some reason. So we're gonna take language arts will be on Wednesday and the math will be on Thursday. But there'll still be, now you're still gonna have things to do on your class pages. You know, we're gonna have the Zoom on Wednesday and Thursday, and that'll give us a chance to review on it. Okay, another thing, I feel that when we come back in September, that y'all be ready for algebra. You know, we're gonna have a general test and everything. I'm on the skills, but I feel that y'all ready for algebra. I don't know about you, Brother Milton, but Sister Joyce already had algebra with us. But because we had more members coming to the class, we had to we had to have other stuff. But Sister Joyce had the algebra, and she was doing good in it. So and at the rate that
she's saying something. She's saying something.
Give me
yeah, she said to call the phone. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna call her. But she's had algebra, and she was doing good in the algebra. You know,
is that algebra you're talking about? That's on the page now. That's the one she was doing.
It's different, but don't worry.
Oh,
you won't have no problem with it.
Oh, I will, because I got a problem with this one that you were just doing.
No, listen. The one I'm just doing is pre-algebra. You got the arithmetic, but we're going to review the arithmetic because, especially when you get the fractions and the measurements and stuff like that, that's all in arithmetic. And those things can be included in algebra. But the bulk of most things you test is going to have algebra. Got to get you to the linear equations, got to get you into the graphing and stuff like that. Got to get you into the geometry, and stuff like that, the triangles, all that stuff. But you had to get the foundation. I feel you're doing good in the foundation. So, and I don't mean as far as speed and get going too fast, but we're gonna introduce you to it so you'd be amazed what happens if you go on with the algebra in September.
Okay, all right.
We don't do it the right way. So right now we have pre-algebra. Okay, I'm waiting till my wife get this thing set up. Anyway, so that is he laughing at us?
No, I'm not laughing at y'all.
Yeah.
Why would I laugh at y'all?
He laughing at us. Yeah.
I do have one suggestion.
What's that?
And because if she can hear us, we should be able to hear her. I'm thinking that if she hit that button or on the screen when you first come on to you, it says internet audio. Right when you sign us in, it comes up. If you don't hit nothing, remember I did it and you couldn't hear me. And I'm wondering if that's what she's not doing. Hitting that.
She's not answering her phone.
So John, answer your phone. So John, answer your phone.
It's too late now.
She don't call you back. Okay, what we're going to do?
Just to see if that be the case while we can't hear her.
Well, we're going to go to Sister George's house sometime this week and see what the problem is.
Oh, yeah, she
okay.
She calling me? What answer? Answer it, baby.
I tried to call her on the house phone and she wouldn't pick up.
Can you hear us, Sister George? All right. Okay, Sister George. I'm going to start all over again about the algebra. Do you agree with going on with the algebra? Sister George, do you agree? Okay, do you agree with doing the algebra? The what? Wait a minute, when am I going back to the what? Oh, today.
Okay, now what was you saying about Wednesday and Thursday?
Okay, we're going to have classes on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, Wednesday will be language arts and Thursday will be math. We can take it one class at a time because there's so much to cover.
So we're going to have on Wednesday?
Language arts.
Language arts?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Thursday we're going to have the math.
What time?
Same time. Can y'all take 2 hours with one subject? Hey, Milton.
Yeah.
Do you want to change, Milton?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
How about you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having hot flashes.
but whatever we do, we're gonna have it on Wednesday. You give them more time on the Zoom, okay?
All right.
Okay.
When I came on, right? You know when you come on,
Yeah.
and
Now,
the button say click if you automatically.
well, we gonna come to your house and check it out, and then you know you call Milton to tutor you, right? You call Milton to tutor you, right? Well, when he tutor you, you can check it out with him. Whichever way y'all tutor. But we gonna straighten it out. But right now, I want you to go out. Do you have any questions before I hang up? You have any questions before I hang up? Huh? If you have any questions, raise your hand. I'll call you back. Okay? Okay, all right. But when you come on, we're gonna continue, okay? All right. I wanted to wait, but I'm gonna start it with you. I wanted to wait till Morning Joe get here, but you know, I gotta go on, you know. So, so when they come back, when everybody come on, if there's more than one person on, I'm gonna go over it again. But I made a mistake in that problem. Before I do anything, I'm gonna clarify that mistake that I made. But I'm gonna wait till all the people that's gonna get on here before I clarify that mistake that I made.
Okay. All right.
In the computation, I read it wrong. You know those word problems.
What's Joy saying?
All jurisdiction.
Calling Joyce Dixon.
Okay, I read the problem wrong. You know, when you do word problem, it's all part of reading comprehension. If you read it wrong, you're gonna get it wrong. Yes, it does. Wait a minute, what you say?
I have to do something real quick. I need 10 minutes.
Okay, good enough. All right.
Leave my computer on.
Okay, all right. So anyway, but I clarified the mistake as soon as everybody come back. But you know, I want to show you something. Let me see here. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want y'all before we go any further, y'all got to get used to doing formulas and how to change formulas around. Okay. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. What we're doing right now is we're doing interest, right?
Right.
Now, interest equals P R T. Now we don't contrast. Now you know that I'm talking about P times R times T. So that means that without the there's no sign in between.
Right.
That means it's multiplied. Right.
Okay. Right.
Now, I want to point this out. There's one term on that side, and there's one term on that side. Terms are separated by plus and minus.
Right.
If I say this, that means there'll be one term on this side, and how many terms on that side?
2.
2, right? Because terms are separated by plus and minus. May not seem important, but it is because it shows you how to. Now, whenever you got one term on each side, and this side is multiplied, suppose I want to find what R is. Now, I know I can find out by integers by multiplying that. Suppose I want to find out what R is. I suppose I want to find out what P is. I suppose I want to find out what T is. What would I do?
You would have to multiply, right?
what's the opposite of multiplication?
Division.
Division. So I want to find out what T is.
Uh-huh.
So P and R, I gotta get rid of that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But if I multiply them, what's the opposite?
Division.
Division. So I gotta divide this P and R. P and R into that.
Mm-hmm.
They cancel out, right?
Yeah, right, because they're both the same.
Right. Now if I divide P and R to this side, what I gotta do to that side?
Multiply?
No.
No.
I
Divide then. Huh?
divide.
Oh, you would have to do the same thing then.
So that's P and R, right?
Mm-hmm.
That cancels out. And T is left by itself. So I over P R equals T.
Oh, okay, so no matter which way you go and which way it says, whatever the problem says is either going to be T, R, or P. Well, not so much as P because P is the principal, right?
Right, P is the principal. But I want to find out what T was. I want to find out what T was. So I had to isolate. It's called isolating a variable. I had to isolate that. Now, of course, we know that T equals I over P R is same as T equals P. They're the same. If I put that on the left side, they'll still be the same. Okay. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Now, there are three equations for finding out. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the shortcut. Okay, now.
PRT.
Now, that's equation number one. That's the main equation. That is called standard position. Now, in order to find P, equation number two is P equals I over RT. Now, if I did what I just did, in other words, the reason the P equals RT, if I divide R times T into both sides, that's what I would get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now watch equation number three. I'm gonna let you figure out equation number three. So R equals what? Look at that equation up there. Look at your standard equation. What does R equal?
So that would be over I over T.
T times what?
Wait a minute. T times
in multiplication you can
no,
go.
well that would be I over I over T.
No, yeah, T times what? In multiplication, you can switch multiplication around.
Okay.
So T times what?
So that would be T times I over P.
Good. P times T.
Okay.
The same thing. Same thing. Now you know. When Morning Joe come on, he'll come on. You can hear him. Let me show you about that now. Can you see up there?
Yeah, I can see.
I equal P times R times T. Now I could also write P times R times T is R times P times T. Because multiplication is, community. I can use multiplication around any way I want to. So when I did that, I would say I equal R repeat T. And now if I want to know what R equal, I equal R repeat T, R P T. Now if I divide the R and P into both sides, see that's I over there. So that's how I know what that R equal I over PT.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, see, because we get problems, sometimes they can ask you what I equal.
That's right.
What
Yeah.
I equal, that equation. Then they gonna ask you what P equal. When we say what P equal, use that equation. Then they may ask what R equal. When you say what R equal, you use that equation. Okay? So
each equation has a different
position.
position. So, but where does the division come in after all of that?
What does the division come in?
Right.
Well,
on one of them equations that you have there.
Well, division come. Well, what the right side is the division.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I
see what you're saying.
Only time you multiply is when you got I, but all the rest of them is division.
Oh, okay. Only I is the multiplication one.
Yeah, but see, what a booker used to do, I'm just showing you how these are standard equations. The booker just throw these up, but I'm showing you how they came to that. You know, I'm showing you how they developed. I'm showing you how it came to be that way.
Right.
The fourth equation is let's see what's left off. We got P, we got R. So what does T equal? See if you can figure out what T equals.
T is time.
Right. I know. So T equals what? Now T equals time, right? But what's the formula for T? Look at this is standard equation. What's the formula for T?
PR.
I over what?
I over PR. Is that the one?
Good. P times R. See there? See, now, actually, you write down these equations, you do those problems, it'll make them so much easier.
Oh, if you have that type of formula, but the only thing I guess even though when you look at, like you said, always the I is always the multiplication.
This is the standard equation.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. That's the standard. Okay.
Everything always
I equals PRT.
So in order to find out interest, it's the standard equation. But you can also find out what the principal is, what the rate is, and what the time is. Depends on how the problem is worded. Right? Now I'm gonna do one more thing. The total, we're gonna call it A. If I want to know the total amount, that's gonna equal the principal plus the time, right? Right? Now I'm gonna show you a trick. What does P equal? P, oh no. Equal principal plus interest, I'm sorry. You know, when the total amount is the principal you gotta pay plus the interest.
Right.
So what is I equal up here?
What's the interest? The interest, right? So
PRT, right?
Right. Okay.
PRT. So I equals PRT. This and this is the same.
Right.
See, those two are the same.
Okay.
See there? Because I equals PRT.
Right. So how do you're just saying A is just an example for A, not just that's what it would be in, you would use that A like that.
Right. Say if you had a problem and it gave you the interest, and they asked you what the total amount is. Well, you use that equation. But suppose it didn't give you the interest. Then you use that equation, the same thing. But wait a minute, it goes further. I'm going to move this parenthesis. It equals P plus P R P. Now, okay, so same thing. Principal plus interest. Principal plus interest, which equals PRT. Now, it's preparing you for algebra, because you find a lot of this in algebra. Okay?
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
It's called the principle of substitution. In other words, if A equals B and A equals C, what does B equal? I'm gonna let you figure it out.
Well, I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Well,
I
A,
don't.
I'm gonna show you. B equals A, right?
Right,
C equals A, right?
right,
So because B and C equal the same thing,
right.
B must equal C,
Okay,
right?
okay, right, okay.
If B is $5 and C is $5, then B and C must be equal, right?
Okay, right, okay, all right, okay.
See, I'm gonna
Okay,
get. I'm see about that. Okay, so that's the way to do it. That's the secret to algebra. That's the secret to advanced math. These are basic equations that if A equals B, it's just a basic theory in algebra. If A equals B and A equals C, then B equals C. If I equals PRT, then I can substitute right here. I is also equal PRT right there, see?
right, okay.
Now, I'm going to factor this. I'm going to factor this. Now, if I pull this P out, you learn about factoring in algebra.
Mm.
You learn about factoring in algebra. Or either you review about factoring in algebra. I don't know your background. If I factor
Right,
this out, I bring P out, and P going to P one time, plus then P going to P one time, that leaves me R T. Now, if you look in your textbook, A equals P times 1 plus R T. So you got two values. I just show you how to develop. Wait, do you understand that?
that's what I'm trying to see now. I'm trying to write something down here too while I'm
Take
looking
your time, take your time.
right now.
In the meantime, right?
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I was doing, writing that down. Now, this one here that you have underneath the A equals PI.
Well, okay, yeah. A equals
Oh,
P times 1
no,
plus.
I'm talking about no under here. There are other ones equal right here. The next one
Okay,
down. Yeah, what is that right there?
okay, this is a principle. Now, because I equals PRT, see? See that I equals PRT, see?
Right, right.
That's the basis for the second formula. But I just
Oh,
do the parentheses. In fact, let me show you something. I ain't got to do that. I equals PRT, period.
period, period. Okay.
Right? But
Mhm.
down here, I factor that P, and then that means in parentheses 1 plus RT. So make a long story short, here are your 5 equations. Oh my God. A equals P plus I, and it also equals P 1 plus RT. Okay, now I'm doing this way. When you get into some textbooks, they'll give you that as a, this A means a total, everything. Your principal
Everything.
plus interest. But this is the
Mhm.
equation they usually give. But I like this because it makes it simpler. But I'm giving you
Okay.
all. Okay. Now, so and here's the way you really set it up. You want to do your interest problems. Okay. I equals interest. P equals principal. Okay. R equals interest rate. In other words, it's going to be in a percentage interest rate,
Right.
and T equals time, and that's going to be in the year.
Right.
Now, that is the entire equations for simple interest.
Mhm.
If you want equation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and its description, and then let you know how to work any interest problem. If you had just this equation, you can work any interest problem. But if you outline it like this, it will help you save time. and it'll help you to study it. You got this written down?
Yeah, I got that written down.
Okay, I'm gonna go on now. If somebody come back, then you and I is going to review them on.
That's it. Well, that's good because that's what I'll need. That's what I'll need.
So I'm gonna take this off for a bit. Now, you do have it written down, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
You
Yeah,
got
go ahead.
5 equations. You
Mhm.
got a description, right? You got 5
Right.
equations.
Mhm.
Take this off, and we're gonna do some problems. Now I'm gonna start with the problem that I made a mistake on.
Okay.
All right. Now here's what it says. Let me see. So I'm going to. Well, I'm
You talking
going.
about that first problem you did, right?
I messed up royally.
Oh, you talking about on that rate, that 95%
Yeah.
rate? Is that what you talking about?
I messed up royally. Let's see. All right. Get that out of the way. Cancel that. What you doing? I don't want that. Let me see. Just a minute. Let me see if I can straighten it out. If I can't straighten it out, that's in the way right there. Now let's see. I'll close this. Oh my gosh. All right. Then let me see here. Okay. Okay. That's always sticking in the way. Put that over there. Okay. All right. Now let me see which problem we dealing with. Interest. All right. All right. That problem right there. You see it? I messed up wrong. Okay. You all right? Okay. Now, first of all, okay. Now let's go to the whiteboard for a second so I can straighten this out. Up share, and let me see if you can see the whiteboard.
Yeah, I see it behind me.
Okay, good enough. Now, here's what we got. Now, here's the question. It said you invested $101.
Right. So that would be the principal, right?
Right. Invested. $101 and receive. You invested $101 and receive $106.05. $106.05 and receive $106.05 after 1 year. Wait a minute. After 1 year. After 1 year. Okay. What was the interest rate? What was the interest rate? Right? That's the question. We want to know what was the interest rate. Now, the first thing you do is you write down the principal equation.
Right.
You always write the principal equation down. So number one, I equals PRT. Now, it's going to be kind of tricky. Now, if I receive $106.05, and it said, what was the interest rate? What does this represent? This don't right here represent. No, let's get the one that we know. P equals 101, right?
Yes.
That's T.
Right.
Okay. Now, T equal 1 year.
Right.
T equal 1 year. So T equals 1 year, right?
Right.
I is a question mark.
Right.
I equal, okay.
Wait a minute. Isn't I the what you receive, the interest?
That's what we're looking for. We don't know what the interest is. Now,
Well, where did you get the 106?
That's what messed me up.
Yeah. Well, what is the 106 then? What is that?
What, 106?
Yeah. What is that?
Wait, 106, I'm sorry. You're right. 106 is the principal.
No. 101 is the principal.
Wait.
If you receive.
No, wait, let me see. Now I'm messed up. You invested $101, so that's the principal. That's the amount you had on hand without anything going on.
Right, 101, right.
This is your investment now. It's not a loan, but it's your investment.
Right. So that's the principal, though, right?
We're trying to figure out what you got back.
Right.
Oh,
but
welcome back, Sister Joyce. We're gonna review the first part as we get through this problem that I messed up. So you came just in time to find out how I messed up. So the principal $101, right?
Right.
1 year, but we don't know the interest.
But you're looking for the rate, though.
Huh?
You're looking for the rate of the interest of why you got what gave you the $106.05.
Messing up. Let's see. What was? I'm sorry. What was interest rate? So, well, I don't know. Oh, so R equals question mark. Okay, R equals question mark. So P equals $101, right?
Right.
Time equals 1 year. And rate, we don't know, right?
Right. But we still don't have the interest, though. You didn't put the interest down. You didn't put that. You know the interest.
Question mark.
No, you already know the interest.
What's
because
it?
You got $106.05.
Yeah, we know the interest. You know why? Now it's a very tricky problem. What is interest? If I receive $106, but remember, that's not the interest. That's what I thought it was. You know what it is?
What is it?
The $106 is the total amount. That's A equal P plus I. That's the formula that you use. You know what?
Go ahead.
Okay, the principal is $101, right?
Right.
So $101. So in order for me to find out what the interest is, I got to subtract this $101 from the principals. Because the interest equals the total amount minus the principal.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so if I take that $101 and subtract it, okay, now I subtract it from the 106. Okay, so 106, 105 minus 101.
Right.
All right?
Right.
So that leaves me 0.05. 1 from 6 leaves 5. So it makes sense. Okay, so the interest, you don't get much interest. Remember last time, so the interest I got in cash was $1.05. Okay, now I must go.
You know you're right. So how did I do that? Wait a minute, I did that wrong. So that'd be So that'd be what 106.05 minus 101. Yeah, $5 and that'll leave $5.05, wouldn't it?
Right. So that's the interest. Now I'm gonna go over this again. We're not through with the problem.
Right.
We're through with the problem. I'm gonna take this formula off. We just confusing. I'm showing you the common sense way to do it.
Okay.
Common sense. You invested the money, right?
Right.
You got this back. This was the principal plus the interest.
Okay.
Right? If you're with us, Sister Jones, raise your hand. If you're with us, if you understand what I'm saying, raise your hand.
You don't understand it.
You understand? Brother Milton, I'm going from the beginning.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It helps me out too. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now, Sister George, I'm going to read the problem, and then after I read the problem, if you have a question, raise your hand. I'm getting ready to read the problem. If you have a question, raise your hand.
I think she's talking to somebody right now.
Okay. So you invested $101. Now, you gotta understand what this is first, Brother Milton. That is not the interest. That's the interest plus the principal.
That's the interest plus the principal.
The total amount.
Right.
If you go and you put so much money, say you invested in some type of account and you expect some money back, it could be a money market or something like that. If you pay $500, when it matures after 1 year, you don't expect the same $500 back.
Right. Right.
You expect the amount that you put in plus this interest to be on your bank account.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it'll say it'll give you this total, but you look down later on, it'll tell you what that balance came from.
Right. Okay.
So you received, and I thought that was an interest, but it wasn't. That is the total amount. Now the book called it A. Now the total amount, A equal principal plus interest. Now, so I know, okay, now I know what the principal is, but this let me know what the interest is. So now the A equals 106 equal. Now what's the principal?
101.
101. Right?
Right.
Plus, I don't know what the interest is. So remember, if I'm adding on this side, I got to subtract on this side.
Okay.
In order to move that, I got to subtract it. So if I subtract this, because I want to leave that interest by itself, right? So I got to subtract this, minus 101. I'm going to isolate that.
Right.
Subtract minus 101 right here, 101, right?
Right.
So that equals 0.
Right.
1 equals 0. So 0 plus I. Now, that is equal to $5.05, right?
Yeah, $5.05.
But I plus 0 equals I. Anything you add to 0 equals the same thing. Right? So that means that I equal what? 5.05. Now, so I can put this up. So let's see. Now I can put everything down. P equals $100, right? And $101. So I equals 505. I equals 505.
Right.
Equals question mark, and T equals 1 year. Now, by the way, problems like this, I'm going to go over all these problems with y'all, because it's kind of complicated. And, and until you get used to it, I'm going to go over all these problems with y'all. All right?
Okay.
Now, Now, do you understand so far? Now, what was the interest rate?
Right. Okay.
What was the interest rate? Now, in order for me to find out what the interest rate is, I go back to my standard equation. I equals P R T. I don't know what the interest rate. Which one of those formulas will let you know what R equals? You write it down.
Yeah.
Which one of those formulas lets you know what R equals?
I don't.
And with Sister Joy, oh, she's gone. By the way,
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, R, remember, R equals I over principal times time, right?
Yeah, but we didn't get the R yet, right?
Well, that's what we're trying to get.
Oh, okay. Oh, so R equals I over P, right?
Over P times T, right?
Right.
So what does I equal?
I equals the 505.
505. What does P equal?
101.
101. And what does T equal? 1 year.
1 year. So when you say 1 year, do you say 12 months or?
Oh, no, but see, if it's a year, we don't have to say 12 months, just say 1 year. But say if it was 6 months, we have to put 6 over 12. If it's 6 days, we got to put 6 over 360. It's 360 days a year. So it always use a year as a point of reference. Well, I mean 365, I'm sorry. Now look, I divide that to that and I get the interest. But remember, now, on your calculator, divide, use your calculator on your computer or something, on your phone.
Go ahead.
Now, remember 101 times 1 is 101, right?
Right.
So that means that R equals 5.05 divided by 101. Now divide that in your calculator and tell me what you get.
So that's 0.05, right?
Yeah, 5.05 divided by 101. And I'm going to my calculator too and see what I get. That way I know, I can criticize you if you're wrong. I don't mean criticize.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What happened is that divided by 101 equals, whoa, look at all this. 0.00049.
No, wait. Let me see what I get. I got 5.05 divided by 101 equal. Now.
Oh, well, how'd you get that?
Well, you put in, you punch in 505 first.
Yeah, but is that 0.505 or just
5.05?
0.05.
Divided by, push your divider sign down.
Right.
Divided by 101.
Yeah, but I come up with 0.0004. 9505.
No, okay, now put your calculator.
Okay, go ahead.
Now do this. 5.05.
5. That's it. 5.05. That's where I made the mistake.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Divide.
There you go. 0.5.
Okay.
I mean 0.05.
Divided by what?
That's what I just did. That's what it gave me.
Divided by 101.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, you got 5.05. Right.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute.
No, but it gave me 0.05.
Good. That's the answer. 0.05.
That's the 0.05. So then now that would be the percentage rate, right?
Right. So R equals 0.05. And you're right. So how do I change that decimal to percent?
You have to divide that into
Well, you divide 100 and remember moving two. Remember how we said you change the decimal to percent by moving
Right.
the two places to what?
To the left.
No, to the right.
To the right. Oh, yeah.
Right.
So how would let me see.
So at 0.05, look at the board. Can you see?
Yeah.
That's one places, and that's two places. So it's gonna give me 5%. Then you add the percent sign.
Okay, right. 5%. You're right.
So R equals 5%. Now that's
So that's what that was, 5% on that part.
Now, before I go back to the problem, let's see if we're right. Okay, let's just see here. I want to check the answer here.
Okay.
Let me see here. Let's just see. Now that's problem number one, right?
Right.
Uh-oh, don't get an answer. Oh, yes, it does. It'll give, well.
That's on your page. It would give the answer, wouldn't it?
No, it's not even on my. I'm on my student page.
Oh.
No, I got a student page too. Let me see. It's in my math folder. Let me see something. No, it's not. Anyway, that's the answer. I got it somewhere, but let me see something. It's somewhere, but you know what? It's the answer, but I'll tell you the way to prove it. And start looking at the answer.
Right.
We can prove it by substitution. So if I put I equals PRT, watch this. And it's education to look at this. Can you see that?
Yeah, but bring it back to the regular screen so I can give me a better I can see it better.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, stop share. And actually, it's the best way to do it anyway. I equals PRT, right?
Right.
Principal is
101.
Wait a minute. I got two.
Principal.
Principal is 101, right?
Right.
Principal times, what's the rate?
106.
Down the rate?
Oh, the rate is 5%. 0.05.
Yeah, if you go to multiply, you got 0.05. Okay, and what's the time? It's 1 year. Now multiply that times 10 on your calculator.
Multiply what now?
101 times 0.05.
5.05.
Now see that? What's the interest?
There you go.
So that means
5%. Yes.
Right, so that's the right answer.
Right.
So
that's what's.
Go ahead.
Good. That's what you got with the interest added on to it.
Right. So that's the best way to check your formula is put it back in the formula and see if it comes out. You got to do it in the other way. And remember the time was just 1. So if you multiply all that times 1, you're gonna get 5.05 back.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So that's what that would be then. That would take me back to the interest. I mean, to what the interest was.
Right. So
$5.05, really.
Right. Actually. $5.05. So you see how these problems, that's why they can't rush on them.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot to it. Yeah.
So, unless you're on a test and then a test, but by that time you'll be so practiced that hopefully you'll be able to get it. But that's what they don't test. But take time, while you're studying, take time and just analyze the problem and stuff like that. And that way, pretty soon it becomes second nature.
Right. Right.
We're gonna stay on these interest problems for about a couple of more months and everything, so you can get used to it. But now, after this, we're gonna have our review, and then you're gonna get your ratio and proportion right along with the algebra, because we're gonna get into pre-algebra, which is ratio and proportion and stuff like that. Getting used to these formulas, and what it means when things are equal. That ought to help you. It's not just jumping into something. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the second problem. I'm gonna call Joyce individually and work with her and let you know. When she calls you, You can work with her on that, you know.
I'm learning.
We all learned. You saw how I messed up. We all learned. Okay, now, I'm going to go to the second problem. The approach is the same. The number is different. It's going to go, all right. All right, now, let's see. That's hot in here.
That's because you're working. You're working.
I had to, slow down.
I'm not trying to pick on you, but if you would sit a little closer to the areas, it might help you out.
Oh, well, the white, I got to move the whiteboard and everything. It's all right. Now, let me see here. Let's see, share screen.
Why you don't help out with that?
All right, see what the second problem is. Now, you receive $175.84. Oh boy, this is going to be beautiful. All right.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see, because I did that.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, I did that. I couldn't do the other one after that one, but I think I got it on this one.
All right.
I think.
Okay. All right. We're gonna see what your figures are. So first of all, let me write it down. Let me write it down on the board. Okay. It says, let me expand this a little bit. Okay, now, if you receive $175.84,
Now, which one is it? If you receive what now?
Number two.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to put it back up there?
What? No, because you said something. How much did you say?
$175.84.
No, where is that one at? Let me see that again. Yeah, because I don't see. I thought it was said $8,000 and $4,000. Oh no! You know what that is? I'm sorry. You know what that is? That's from the practice. With the practice, when you look at it in the beginning, and it comes up with the video.
Oh yeah.
That's what I wrote down. Okay, no, that's all right. Then you go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. All right.
But I still had number two in it. What did I do with it?
Let me see something. All right.
I did. Oh, here it is. Okay, 314. Is that $314 for the principal? Is that the one you're talking about?
Well, I'm gonna write on the board and you see what it is, and then we go back to the problem. Let me write it down first. Okay. Here's what it says on the paper. If you receive. Oh my God, the receive don't look too good. If you receive $175.84.
Is that what that says?
175.
I thought that was the interest.
Well, let's write it down first, okay?
Okay, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
If you receive $175.84 on, let's see. I'm looking on my iPad, and so I can tell the same thing. On $314.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
$314.
Okay.
If you was wondering why I had such an excellent memory, I'm looking on my iPad. You probably wanted it not to get it.
I'm the same way. Word by word.
All that. Word by word.
Word by word. Yeah.
I'm looking on my iPad. I don't want to take credit for what I'm not doing. Invested. INVESTED. You see all that?
Right.
You receive $175 invested on $314.
Joyce is back.
Okay, good. All right. So George, we're doing the second problem. I'm gonna get you on Zoom, After, and we're gonna go these problems in divisions. Is it okay with you? So I'm gonna get you on Zoom and later on, but we're on problem number 2. Here we on. We're doing that problem right there. We did the first one. I'm gonna go over that with you separately, and some formulas I gotta go to you with you also. We're doing number 2. All right. So we're gonna do number 2. I'm getting ready to do number 2 now. I'm writing number 2 on the board. So number 2, and I said number 2. No problem. If you receive $175.85 on $314 invested, invested at a rate of 7%. At a rate of 7%. At a rate of 7%. How long did you invest the principal? How long did you invest the principal? Okay, if you receive $175.85 on $314 invested at a rate of 7%, how long did you invest the principal? Now, you always write down the standard formula. Sister George, there are 5 formulas for interest. Okay, so I'm going to have you write them down later on, but there are 5 formulas for simple interest. Okay, but this is called the principal formula. I equals P R T, right? So let's see if we can place these numbers into this formula. If you receive $175.84 on $314 invested, what does that represent?
Let me see now.
If you receive $175.84, what does that $175.84 represent?
Interest.
There you go. You get that, George? You invested $314, and that is the interest you receive. That's what the bank, the investment company gave you as interest. You understand that? Okay, but you invested, so I equal 175. Now we can leave the dollar sign off while we computing. Okay, on $314 invested, what does that represent?
Principal.
Principal. P equal 3. Okay, at a rate of 7%. So what does that represent?
The rate.
Rate that is 7%. R equal 7%. How long did you invest the principal? So we're looking for what?
The time.
Time. T equal what's some more? Now that's easy because not ready. Now, Sister Jones, do you understand that? I'm gonna call her. Make sure in for a few minutes. Call George Dixon.
Wait a minute, she's saying something. She's saying something.
I'm calling her.
No, she's talking.
Yes.
I'm going to open my door for the man to take my blood. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. Talk to you later. Okay. You got that milk?
Go ahead.
Now, any questions so far, Brother Milton?
No.
All
Not
right,
yet.
all right, all right. I told you to be ready for algebra. You ready for algebra? LD, wait time. Get you on this algebra, bro.
Nah.
So we know everything is fit in, but we want to know what the time is, right?
Right.
So let's fill these numbers in, right? So go to the bottom. I know that I equal 175 and 84 cents equals, what's the principles? 314, right?
Right.
314. Oh my God, I ain't got enough room. Let me go over. So 175, 84. Now what's next?
The rate.
Now I mean principal.
Oh, the 314.
314. Now, instead of multiplication signs, we're going to use parentheses. It's a lot easier, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to use three. It's the way they do in the algebra anyway. In the algebra, they don't use that time sign. So what's the rate?
7%.
But instead of using 7%, what we got to change it to?
To a decimal.
Decimal. How do I do that?
You would divide 7 into.
No, if you're gonna divide that thing, you divide 100 into it. But we're gonna make it easy. You drop the percent sign and do what?
And just bring the decimal. So it'd be 0. It would be a 0.07.
Right. Cause 2 pages left. 1,
Right.
2, 107. All right. So 0.07. Now, what's the time? We don't know. We're gonna say T, right?
Right.
Now, some calculator work. First of all, I gotta get rid of those, right? But these numbers, so let's multiply these numbers together and tell me what you get. Multiply 314 times 0.07.
Times, what is it? Times
314 times 0.07. And what'd you get?
2198.
Okay, let me double check it, make sure, let me check it out on mine. Let's see if you did it right. Let's see. I'll let you do it, then I'll check it, see if I can catch it wrong. 14 times 1, 0, 7 equal. Now you got 21.98, right?
Right.
$21.08.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
I see now where I made my mistake at then.
Okay, so that equals, okay, so 21.98 times T, right?
Times T.
Right. Now, in order to get rid of that, I'm gonna show. Okay, I gotta cancel this out. So 175.84. And then we go from top to bottom equals 21.98. Now, what do I do now? I get rid of that 21.98. It's multiplied. So what's the opposite of multiplication?
Division.
Division. So I divide 21.98 into that.
So let me see. So 2198 divided by what?
Now wait now.
Oh.
If I divide on this side, what I gotta do on this side?
You gotta divide.
That side. All right. So that cancels out.
Right.
So what does T equal?
Times.
So how many times?
Times. Yeah.
So what is 175.85 by 21.98 equal?
So we had to divide that?
Yep.
All right. So let me see. So what is that now?
175.85.
175.85.
No, 84.
84?
Right.
Oops. Wait a minute. 175.84 divided by
Mm-hmm.
20. What's that? 2198.
198.
8. 8 is that 8 years?
8 years, right? 8 years. Okay. So now,
Oh yeah, I see now. 8 years.
now multiply multiply this and see what I'm see something. So multiply P times R times P. What's the principle? Multiply 314. Multiply these, let them know what you get. Multiply all this and let them know what you get.
Okay, what is that? 314 and
Times, don't do the 0.07 now. 314 times 0.07 times 8. 314 times 0.07 times 8.
314 times.
0.07.
What's that other? 0.07.
Yeah, 0.07 right here times 8.
Oh wait a minute, I messed up there. Now I'm confused. Now you got me confused a little bit.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
314 times 0.07
14.
times 8.
314 times 0.07. Do it again. 314 times 0.07. That equals 2198.
Now multiply that times 8.
Times 8. 175.84.
So see right there?
Yeah, I see now. Okay.
That's where you take it out. Is just go back to the original formula.
Right.
That
Okay.
way you won't get cheated.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay.
All right.
Now, see if you can see how good. Work the rest of those problems. Let's see. Now I'm gonna show you some problems. Let me look at these problems for a minute. Share screen. Okay. What is it? Oh, both of them are basically the same. It's 10 of them. Do the best you can on the 10 of them. We'll see. Let's do one more. Let's do number 3.
Okay.
Let's do number 3. What is the interest rate? Oh, it's a George call. Yes, it's George. Oh, why did I erase it? Oh, I'm sorry. Listen. I'm sorry. I'm getting ready to go to the next problem. But listen, I'm gonna go over these problems. I'm gonna go over this problem individually with you. Okay. And next time I'll take my time before I erase it. Right. Whenever you multiply, you always change percent to decimal. You always do that, yeah. Well, I can't remember the numbers, but wait here, Brother Milton.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Is she right?
Huh? I don't know. I wasn't listening. Go ahead. What are you saying?
He said he wasn't listening. He wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening. I was
he wasn't
thinking
listening to you.
I was thinking of something else. She said, go ahead.
But okay, but I'm going to this with you, George. Don't worry. Yeah, he wasn't listening to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Now let me see. We'll go over the next problem. Let me see what it says here. Right on the board. You get it on my, see if I get my iPad. It went off on me. Let me see here. Now, let me see. Number 3. What is the interest rate if a principal of 2? Okay, what is the interest rate What is
The car is ready.
huh?
Now we're talking to my train.
Okay, rate. Everybody see that?
Okay, what is the now?
You can't see the rate?
Now it goes.
Okay,
Well, I guess she can see. Go ahead.
can you see it?
Yeah, she said she can see it. Go ahead.
Okay, what is the interest rate? What is the if a principal of 230, if a principal of $213 earned, if a principal of earns $42.50, $42.60,
4260.
in interest in 5 years. In interest in 5 years. Okay, what is the interest rate if a principal of $213 earns $42.66 in interest in 5 years? Okay, now first thing you do is you write down the principal formula. You always do this. I equals P R T. Now remember, the interest is amount that we talking about money coming in whose hands? Is money going to somebody else's hand or your hand?
Your hand.
Your hand. So we're not talking about money going to the bank. We're not talking about a loan. We're talking about money coming to you.
Right.
So you got to get an understanding of the point of reference. Okay, so the principal, okay, so what is the interest rate if a principal of $213 earns $42 in interest in 5 years? Now this is very easy because they ask you the interest rate. So let me see. What you get, Milton? What you get?
I didn't do it yet. So so I guess that would be what, 5 times 213?
All right. Okay. 5 times 213. All right, good. So it said, what is the interest rate? So what does I equal?
Interest.
And that is what?
4260.
What does 213 represent?
That's principal.
Okay, principal. So P equals 213. All right. And what is what does 5 represent? No, what does 42.60 represent?
Wouldn't that be the interest?
Right, it says in the word. You read it.
Right.
It says so $42.60 in interest. So
right.
R equals 42.60. And what does 5 represent?
What the who? Huh?
Well, what does 5 represent?
Years. Time.
Time. E equals. Now, when you do these problems, you read the problem and see if you can mesh these problems with the formula. All right. Now, what's missing?
The R.
The I is missing. The R is missing, right?
The who?
What we know R is.
Yeah.
R is. Now, I should have done this at first. I should have said R equals question mark.
Right.
You done that first, so you know what you're looking for.
Right.
So you want to know what R is. Now,
right.
Again, if you write those 5 formulas down, you can look on your formula sheet and see what R equals. But let's do it this way. What is I equal?
The interest.
And that's what?
And that's 42.60.
So I equal 42.60.
$42.60.
I equal. What is P equal?
Principal.
Right, and that is
213.
213. Now I'm not going to use no time sign. I'm going to use parentheses. Time. So what is R equal?
The rate.
And we don't know. But we're going to stick that anyway. We're going to multiply that anyway. What is time equal? I mean, yeah, you get what?
Yeah, T equals time, 5.
5 years.
Right.
So I equal principal times rate, which we don't know, times time, which is 5 years. Sister Joyce, do you understand? If you understand, raise your hand about how we substituted that. Good, 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 good. That's the first thing you do is you substitute in your formula the best way that you can. And that way, you know that we're looking for that R, see it sticking out there. Now, the first thing you do, in multiplication, you can multiply across the numbers. I can multiply that 5 times that 213. On your calculator, what's 5 times 213?
1065.
1065 is 1065 times R. Okay, 4260. Now remember, I multiplied this times this and got that. Okay, and I still got to do that order. Now, remember, the opposite of multiplication, division. I know that I got to divide this into that, but let's do it mathematically so you know how we're supposed to do it. I'm going to rewrite this equal 1065 R. Now that's in a way. So how do I get rid of it? Do the opposite operation. What's opposite to multiplication?
Division.
Division.
Oh, that's what it is. So
now here I'm going to pause and say, are there any questions so far?
Yes, Sister Joyce.
Call Joyce Dixon.
Calling Joyce Dixon.
That can't be 29 years.
And the question is yours. Yeah. Right here? Yeah, 213 times R times 5. Now remember, yeah, because we don't know what R is. Right. So now watch this, Joyce. Interest, which is 42.60, is the principal, which is 213 times the rate. We don't know what the rate is, but we still going to multiply times time, which is 5 years. Yeah. Right. Now remember, we set it up over here. We set up when we did the problem. We said, what is the interest rate? But we don't know what interest rate. So we said R equals question mark because we don't know. Principal is amount of cash you had on hand. So P equals $213. That's how much cash we had before we invested. That's how much we had. But we're looking to get the interest. So at the end of 5 years, we got $42.60 in the interest. And the time we did that was 5 years. What we want to know is what the interest rate is, or what percentage of interest rate is that. Okay? Ready? Uh-huh. Any questions so far? Yeah, but R is the rate. The year is 5 years. It's at 5 right there. We multiplied the 5 times the 213 and got that. See there? Wait, let me fix it up for you. Let me fix it up for you. Just a minute. I'm gonna fix it up for you. See, I can multiply this time this, but I'm gonna show you something. Okay. Now listen. Okay. Now listen, George. 213 times R times 5 is the same as 5 times 213 times R. That's all the same. See that? That's all the same, because multiplication you can switch around. So, but I left this step out and gave the total. Okay. So now I'm gonna hang up, and if you got any questions, hold your hand up. Okay, now I want to isolate this order by itself. So this is multiplied, so I do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. So I'm gonna take this number and divide it. But in order for the equation to balance, if I divide on this side, on that side, 1065. This cancels out, and then leave R by itself. So take the calculator and divide. Now here we gotta do. We gotta change the fraction to a decimal and the decimal to a percentage. So take the calculator and divide 4260 divided by 1065. On your calculator.
I had got 25.
Okay, let me see. 25%?
You're right.
Okay, let's see it out. Okay, first I'm gonna take 4260 divided by 1065. And let me see what it is. Yeah. 4260 divided by 1065. Okay, get your calculator right now and clear it.
I got it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, take write down 42. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Take 42.60, $42.60.
Right.
Divide 1065 into that, 1065 into that. You too, Sir George, on your calculator.
65, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, oh, come on.
Take your time.
I messed up. What was that again?
See right here. Can you see that?
4260.
4260.
42.60.
Divided by
1065.
Right.
Oh, okay. It came up to 0.04.
Good. So we got 0.04. Now that's the next step. But let's take this, so we get, I can leave the R on that side, but let's do it this way. Because we got to learn how to do it on equals R. Right? But
right.
What do I do next?
Change it to a percentage.
Yeah, and then that mean R equal what?
That would be 0.04.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So what I move this decimal?
2 places to the left.
Now not to the left.
To the right. I mean.
Right. So that'd be 4, 1, 2, that'd be 4%, right?
Right.
So that's it. And then you want to check it. All I gotta do is put in the equation, and I take this R and I multiply 213 times 0.04 times 5. Multiply that. 213 times 0.04 times 5.
0.04
times 5.
times 5.
And what'd you get?
No, that's not right. I must have did it wrong.
Take your time, do it again.
Yeah, let me do it again. What you said it was now? Again?
Okay, it's 213 times 0.04
0.04
times 5.
times 5.
Which
4260.
That what?
4260.
And that's right there, right? Interest. See that?
Right. Yeah.
That's how you take it. By putting it in the original formula. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all rest on this. Rest your thoughts and do the best you can. Here's what I want y'all to do on these problems here. Wait a minute. Let me do this. Now, okay, these are injury problems. Do the rest of them.
From 4 to 10, right?
Yeah, do the best you can. Do 4 to 10. And then we're going to go for one more time tomorrow. And as we go one more time tomorrow, we'll see.
Next week.
I mean, that'll be Thursday. That'll be Thursday. We're going to go over them. And then, then we're going to see what's happening.
Okay.
Let me see. Sister Marsha, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you going to come on the press? Okay.
Joyce is calling in.
Okay.
Joyce is.
Call George Dixon.
I don't see John Dixon.
Oh, wait a minute.
Call Joyce Dixon.
Calling Joyce Dixon.
Joyce.
Hello?
Yes. The answer? Oh, 4%. Can you see the board? You got a calculator on your phone? Oh, that's right. You can't do that. The answer was 4260. See? It was 4260. Okay, the answer is 4260. And that's what this is. Hey, let me back up. Let me tell you why we did that. Okay. Now. Okay, I'm gonna show you how we got it. Now we worked all of these problems, and we came up with the rate equal 4%, right? Right. So in order to prove it, we said we had to put it back in the formula. So I equal principal times rate times time. Now if we multiply the rate right here, we got the interest, 4260, which means that was the correct answer. See there? In other words, I'm gonna erase all of this. You know the problem. Okay, the formula is I equal PRT. Right? So we know the principal Now we came up with the rate is 4%, right? We did not know that at first. So I equal, now we know the principal, it was
It's
213
2.
times, we didn't know what the R was. And we know that the time is 5 years. See there? But we didn't know what R equals. We didn't know what R equals. And because we didn't know what R equals, we could not figure out what the interest is. But we found out what the R was. It equals 4%. So if we change that 4% to 400, then that means equal 213 times 0.04 times 5. And if I multiply all of that, if you do you have your calculator? You got your calculator? If you have your calculator, raise your hand. Oh no, you're on the phone.
She's on the phone, yeah. Oh, she got one. She got a calculator. She got one.
Calculator?
Yeah, she got one.
Okay, multiply 213 times 0.04 times 5. And let me know when you finish. 213 times 0.0 times 5.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
Okay, now you should have got 4260. And see, and that will be the interest. See? Now, if you got 4260, that means that the problem came out okay. That's how you check it.
Now, question. A question on, now, you checked it that way on this. Is this on every problem? You can check it like that?
Yeah, on any problem, if you take your answer and you plug it into the formula, in fact, we're going to be doing that, then that way you check and see if your answer is right.
Okay.
That will help you verify it. Okay, let me see.
Excuse me.
Oh, just a minute. The Queen has something to say. What is it? I was going to review y'all on some fractions, but the Queen has something to say. Huh? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm up. The Queen get ready to sit down, y'all. We review the fractions. The Queen is right here, y'all.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so if it's okay with you guys, I apologize for not getting that thing out, but this has been a rough week. My husband was nice enough.
But you can't hear you. Can't hear you too good.
Was nice enough to keep me sequestered yesterday because I wasn't feeling so
good. Yeah, she was sick yesterday.
Just continue to hold Angeline and Reggie up in prayer, and he's being transferred to Moss. So he can be in rehab because he's not okay. Walk or anything right now. So just keep
okay.
And I'm
can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I can't hardly hear you. I don't think Joyce can hear you neither because she was saying. Okay. Let's try it again.
Okay. Praise the Lord. Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, we just thank you. We thank you for this class. We thank you for the people. God, we just ask you that you continue to bless us and give us an understanding of how we need to negotiate in this world, Lord. Learning math, learning how to think critically, learning how to do the things that you called us to do. Continue to give us your blessing. Continue to give us your direction. God, we just ask you that you just move in a mighty way in this nation, Lord God. Father, we just ask you that people will look to you for guidance, look to you for understanding, and follow the rules. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Keep my wife in prayer. She been feeling good today, and yesterday. She's feeling better today, but she needs rest.
Okay.
And Sister Joyce.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Sister Joyce, you can hear me? You can hear me? He's gonna call you back. Okay, Brother Dennis gonna call you back.
I'm gonna call you back.
I'm calling you.
Oh.
Brother Dennis gonna call you back and make sure he goes over the stuff you missed. Okay.
What was you saying about Angelina?
Oh, her husband is being transferred home today.
Oh, she told me that yesterday.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, they were moving him around 11 o'clock. Okay. So just keep her in prayer. All right. I'm better. God is good. I'm better. Hey, look, he's a keeper.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah,
Listen, I was in pins and needles though, but That's right. That's right.
Hey, look,
Right.
he's our everything.
He's our everything. That's right.
Yes. So, listen, I'm gonna catch up with y'all, okay? And listen, when I catch up with y'all, I'm gonna have y'all running, okay?
She'll be with y'all a whole hour, 2 hours next Wednesday. Boy, I don't know how you can stand that, boy, but
that's what I'm saying. This was not a good week for me.
She wasn't feeling well.
Okay. All right.
So I get you. I got you. Oh, listen, you see the little Energizer bunny here? He don't know rest.
We rested yesterday. We didn't have no choice.
Well, that's what you got to do. You have to do
We had it
that.
down all day.
Right. You have to do what you have to do. Yeah.
Say again? Oh, yeah. But see, this one don't know how to slow down.
I'm slow. I just slowed down. I just slowed down. All right, God bless you.
God bless you.
Okay, God bless y'all. All right, goodbye.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But Dennis is gonna call you later.
I'm gonna call you back later, okay? And go to stuff.
Okay.